Okay, so that's not exactly the news I wanted to hear, that we're starting chemotherapy for EB.
And how long does she have to be on that?
It would be something that we would probably leave her on for a minimum of a year or 2.
Weekly injections.
Oh, I'm crying.
Sucks.
I know, but like I need to just keep these like perspective, and that's true because there's so many worse things that it could be.
You can find good in everything.
Good morning, guys. Buenos dias. The sun is peeking up over them mountains over there. I'm gonna show you guys. This is
Pretty.
so nice. Hello, puppy. Okay, check it out. Oh, look at that beauty. So nice. Beauty B. Jones. Kids have some parties. So who has the most parties?
And I have a movie party. No,
Movie party. Do you have any parties?
Moon Friday.
So sad.
Yeah, what's our Lexia party?
Acai bowls. The elf left donuts for some reason.
I wonder how it got
It
better
says-
so fast.
I know, I was sick yesterday. Donut, you know how much I like you. Oh, that's so cute. Get the kids off to school. I'm on day 2 of my new workout regimen, and I'm so sore, as if I had never worked out before. It hurts.
Sore today, stronger tomorrow.
Sore today, stronger tomorrow. That's what Daisy always says. The elf gave you donuts? EB, you've got your doctor's appointment today? They're just gonna check on you, okay? I guess you get to eat a donut for breakfast, so that's great. So this is EB's first follow-up with the rheumatologist, and we're gonna see how everything's doing.
Fake.
Yeah, those ones are fake, but this one's real. Hopefully everything's good, but we'll take you along and see how things are doing. On our end, it seems like things are doing great. We've been keeping up on her medicine. She's a happy little girl, so. Okay, we are off. We're a hot mess. We forgot 16 things before we left, but we are to the hospital.
We have an hour drive to this hospital, you guys, and I look at the clock right when I wake up and I was like, oh, we have to leave in 5 minutes. I had to feed Frankie. I want to get my makeup on really quick. You know what though? We have an hour. All right, you guys, I finally got my makeup done. We are gonna get there with just like 2 or 3 minutes late, which I think is fine. We won't have to reschedule, thank goodness. But this video is sponsored by Audible. And I think it's so funny because we're so busy. Audible is a perfect solution for someone with a really busy lifestyle because we don't have time to sit and read books because we're so busy, but we love listening to Audible in the car and audiobooks. So my all-time favorite book that we have listened to on Audible is The 12 Rules for Life, and it is so good, you guys. It's life-changing. I totally recommend that book. You can sign up right now, and the coolest thing is that the first time you sign up, you get 1 free audiobook and then 2 of the Audible originals.
Yes.
And the Audible originals are awesome, and you can only find them on Audible. So make sure that you check those out. And then every single month, you can get another book and 2 more of the Audible exclusives.
I love that if you ever do cancel Audible in the future, you get to keep your books. There's so many streaming services where if you stop paying the monthly subscription, then you're done, you lose everything. I love that you get to keep your books for
your
life.
library. Like, you actually own the books. It's not just like a rental service. And the other really cool thing about Audible is that if you don't love the book that you chose and you're kind of just like, don't love it, you can swap it for a different book, no problem. So that's super awesome. You can't do that anywhere else, I don't think. That's just like amazing. It's like going to a bookstore and saying, hey, I don't like this one, trade it out. They wouldn't do that, but you can do it on Audible. Another thing I just found out that I think is super cool is that you can share a book with a friend. Say like, if my friend hadn't ever signed up yet before, I can share a book. The first one I share with them, they can receive it for free. So you can start listening with a 30-day trial right now, and you go to audible.com/AprilO, that's APRILO, or you can text AprilO, APRILO, to 500500. That's April O, APRILO, to 500500. So those are ways you can get this 30-day trial going, and then like I said, you'll get to choose 1 audiobook and 2 of the Audible originals. That's awesome.
Hey guys, I want to throw in my book recommendation. I love the 12 Rules for Life, but Born to Run by Christopher McDougall. That is my recommendation.
I like that book too.
Yeah, it's so amazing. Changed my running life. It's such a compelling story, and get it, download it, love it. Let that be your first book, or 12 Rules for Life. They're both great.
You can't go wrong.
It's available like on all devices, Android, iOS, Kindle, and if you want to read it on a Kindle, you can switch from reading it, and then all of a sudden you're in your car, you want to start listening to it, you can switch over without missing a beat.
It saves your spot. Like it's like changing between the two.
Yeah,
so cool.
So cool.
Okay, you guys, we have about 10 more minutes before we arrive to the hospital, and we're gonna just listen to a little bit of our audiobook. And don't forget, you can click the link in the description below. You can visit audible.com/AprilO, or you can text April O to 500-500. Thanks, guys.
Hey, hurry, we gotta go.
I don't want to coat.
You don't have to wear a
the
coat then.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just
Take your
wrap it in
blanket, boo. Okay, I'm gonna go park. Meet you in there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Don't
Just
twist
another
the
twisted
ankle.
leg. It's fine. It's fine. All right, Frankie Rock. Let's go. Look at it. So cute. Gotta hurry. Elevator this way. Oh, there she is. Is this Elizabeth Orgill? Evie, it's your turn. Let's go. Say hi to Cutie.
Up here.
Yeah. See how much you weigh.
Hi, Mitzi, how tall you are.
13.3.
Come over here.
Go stand up right there.
Okay, 98.5.
Arms up and you squish your muscles.
Like it's going. Ah!
Big muscles. Yeah.
Bigger, bigger.
And
Oh, look how
Yeah,
strong
right
you
there,
are.
that's it.
So strong.
you're doing
Good job.
Why you told her to do it.
Nope, I didn't even notice that. Look at that. I just wanted to show how strong she
You were
was.
so strong.
Oh yeah, gotta look good for your checkup.
We don't want her to go on the rest of the day looking like a ragamuffin.
Ragamuffin.
I'm super excited about being here. Well,
She's fine. We just
She's
gave her her
okay.
eye drops, so
not your favorite. So you saw the eye doctor and she's got uveitis.
yeah.
A little teeny bit on the
One
left
eye on the left, a little
They
bit.
said let's just get ahead of it. It's really, really minimal, but
You have to treat it.
Yeah.
You can't.
yeah.
Does it seem like it's totally back to normal?
I
It
would
seems
say
like it. She's
almost
not really
100%.
babying
The only thing is when
it.
she bends, like tries to straighten it, maybe there's a teeny less movement. But like, they look the exact same now. She has not been walking weird at all. She's completely back to normal as far as using it.
If she jumps off things, she
She's not
just
limping.
doesn't baby it.
Yeah, whatever that shot did was good. You can see when I press on it, do you see that little bulge that
Yes.
comes out there? It's not gone. It's better, but it's not gone. I'm glad it's made you feel better, but we need to make sure it's gone.
What do we do now?
Well, there are a couple of options, and I would probably recommend one over the other. One option we can do is we can try doing one more joint injection to see if that's enough to get it under control. If it doesn't come under control with the other joint injection, then we have to move to systemic medicines. The other option is to just go to the systemic medicine, which I would actually lean towards because she has the eye inflammation. It would help treat the eye inflammation.
And how long does she have to be on that?
It would be something that we would probably leave her on for a minimum of a year or two. And that would have to be something that we'd have to talk in concert with the ophthalmologist. With the eye inflammation, they tend to leave kids on the longer side before coming off. So going back to the side effects, like I said, it's generally well tolerated. Most people don't notice anything. If she's really having trouble, there are things that we can do to help, either increasing the folic acid or just moving on to another medicine. There are things that we watch for, so it can lower your blood counts. Taking the folic acid helps with that. We check labs before starting, 1 month after starting, and every 3 months on the medicine to make sure that we're not having problems with that. It can also be irritating to the liver, so no drinking while you're on this medicine, okay?
What happens if we don't do it?
What happens if you don't do it?
The medicine.
The medicine.
well, if we don't get her arthritis under control, then she can get damage to her joint. And her leg can grow to 2 different lengths. She can get a contracture. She can get atrophy of the muscles.
What's
She
a
can get-
contractor? Is that what she already
That's
had?
where you can't get it fully straight.
That's what she has.
Yeah, and I think hers is reversible, but sometimes you can get ones that develop over time that you're not going to be able to reverse
Okay.
no matter how well you control things. 1 month after starting, and then every 3 months.
Okay, so we'll be back here in January, and then every 3 months after that.
Okay, so that's not exactly the news I wanted to hear, that we're starting chemotherapy for EB. A
That's
quote
not the
unquote mild dose of
She
chemotherapy.
said that a lot of medicines are actually the same as chemotherapy.
And weekly injections
Oh, I'm so sad.
administered by us at home.
It's like the worst.
There's
thing.
got to be another way. We're gonna do it, but I'm gonna also look into other ways. Like, there has to be natural ways. Like, 2 years of weekly injections.
It's ridiculous and it sucks, but I don't know what else to do. When she said that some of the symptoms can be thinning of the hair and sores in the mouth, I was like, I'm so sad.
Maybe we
She
have
said
to
that
go
they
do
don't
it.
typically see those things with this milder dose, though,
It's a mockingbird.
so. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. I'm just gonna buy you a mockingbird. Remember that song?
Yeah, what's a mockingbird that you're gonna buy her? Because she's taking you literally right now.
It's just a song. It goes like this, EB. That's a mockingbird.
It's not real.
Not real.
Yes, actually a butterfly.
Oh, my mistake.
Well, what do you think?
I'm crying.
Sucks.
I know, but like I need to just use like perspective, and that's true because there's so many worse things that it could be. But just the thought of having to give her shots every week for 2 years is a lot. And the drug is scary. But I think it will be the right thing just to help her get over it now. Because I don't want her to have permanent damage. Yeah, I think that's been the hardest thing today is that like we knew that we were going to a follow-up, but like the injection had helped so much that we both kind of were caught off guard. That she still had fluid in her knee and that needed something more. They're being very aggressive with the treatment, but she said that they would because the more aggressive you are when they're little before there's damage, the less likely there is to be longer term problems. So I guess I feel like we were blindsided. I mean, we knew she had it, but I feel like you just kind of like have to think positive, and we thought so positive that, oh, this will just take care of it. Worst case scenario, in like another 6 months, she'll need another knee injection, which she said that would have been an option, but she said she leans more towards doing the medicine because
We didn't even know this was the next step. We thought,
No.
we did the injection. That was the big, strong, powerful thing. And
yeah, I kind of feel blindsided because I felt like maybe the next option was another injection, but she's like, we could wait and then do another injection, but then you just wasted all that time and money on another injection when the real problem would have been fixed with the medicine. Like, you still might have to do the medicine anyway. And this is the reason why she erred towards the medicine. It was because there was inflammation in the eye, so I get that. That's like the biggest reason why. If there was no inflammation in her eye, I think she would have been like, okay, well, let's just keep watching it and we'll do another injection. But since
well,
there
that's the
was,
hard thing too, because it was so minimal what was in
But
her
it was
eye.
there.
It was barely, I know.
and it was on the left side of her body, the same side that she had her knee problem. I don't know if that's a thing, but so yeah, I feel like I was kind of caught off guard with all of this. But I really appreciate the nurse that came in. He was like, you got to keep it in perspective. Like, he's like, if you don't do anything and don't treat it, and she has permanent damage and needs like a knee replacement when she's older, she might look at you and be like, why didn't you do anything? But like, you're doing stuff right now to make it so she doesn't have those problems later on. And that's what I have to keep this perspective. And he's like, and this is really good news. Like, this is reversible stuff. We can still fix this. If you didn't catch it when she was little, then she would maybe have permanent damage that you can't replace like it can't repair. You'd have to do like a knee replacement and stuff. So perspective, people, it's all perspective. I don't know why it bugs me so bad that it's a chemo drug. Like that is hard for me too, because I'm like, she's on chemo? But it's just like, I guess it's not considered chemo because it's such a low dose, but it is a drug that they do for chemo. So hence the hair thinning and the mouth sores, but hopefully it's such a low dose that we don't experience that stuff. And I'm thinking maybe the injections are better than having her take it orally, because I feel like maybe orally could encourage more of like the stomach problems and the mouth sores. I don't know. So I just feel so bad. She hates getting poked, and it's going to be like a daily or a weekly routine for 2 years. That's 100 times, 100 pokes, 104 pokes to be exact, at the minimum.
And that might fix it.
I mean, we're all just guessing. You're right. Okay, well, pick yourself up off the floor and you move on. Keep on trucking. She's a tough girl. She's overcome a lot already, and she's gonna overcome this and do a lot of great things in spite of this illness. So it'll be fine. I think I'm eating my feelings.
How's it working out for you? She started with this acai bowl. It turned into this. I was saying that kids are just so like resilient. They're just so amazing. Like I was saying, like if Evie had if she had one leg or whatever, anything, she would just be, that's the way it is. This is my life, and just she would have fun, and just everything would be fine. I'm just talking myself through it. Like this is not a fun thing to be happening right now, but she'll be fine. Getting poked, just whatever. It's just like she'll be fine with it. And we might have to buy her a toy once a week.
She'll forget about it in 10 minutes.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, not fun, but it is what it is. Life ain't easy. It was never meant to be easy. All right, guys, we're gonna end the vlog now. It's evening. We kind of took the day like processing everything. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah.
It was kind of crazy. It was sad, tears shed.
It's been a hard day.
It was. Other things going on, but we're gonna be all right. Evie's gonna be okay.
Tomorrow will be a better day.
Yeah. We're gonna end the vlog now, but don't forget, Audible, thanks for sponsoring this video, and make sure you check them out in the link below, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Don't forget, guys, you can text April O to 500500 or go to audible.com/
/AprilO. There it is. Okay. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow. We'll keep you updated on everything with Evie, and we had an idea. Maybe we can give her injections while she's sleeping. If she's really out cold, is that legal? Can you do that?
I think you can, but if it wakes her up and she's screaming, she'll be
angry.
Anxiety about going to sleep.
Parents are there. Yeah. It's okay, Evie. Go back to sleep.
I don't know what the answer.
I think we're gonna try it at least once. If she's in a deep sleep, it might work. I need to Google this, make sure that's a thing that you can even do, but I don't know, maybe not. Okay, we'll keep you updated, but we're not gonna start those for like a month or so. So
tomorrow she gets poked.
Yeah, she gets some vaccinations tomorrow. So yeah, fun, pokey. Okay, see you guys tomorrow.